filmed this Halloween tutorial. I don't even really know what I was going for. I knew I wanted to do something really glittery, silvery. I was thinking about like an evil ice queen, but then it turned into a half skull with like an evil silvery smoky eye. I don't even really know what to call this tutorial yet. I had so much fun filming it. I love stuff like this. I also love making it really gory. I kind of want to show you the picture from last Halloween. I did my own and one of my friends' makeup. I was like Alice in Wonderland gone bad, like a zombie version. I had the costume already, so I just made myself, I zombified myself and put some blood on the dress and everything. And then I turned my friend into a skull. He was so cool in a suit, and I think he had a bow tie with skulls on, and it was just so cool. I'm trying to find the picture. This is like the whole costume with the blood on the dress and everything. Oh, my phone is so dirty. And this is the makeup. It was so cool. I love stuff like this. And this is the picture of my colleague, or former colleague, Mike and I. It was so much fun. It took, I think, 2 hours to do this makeup, but it was so cool. I'm not going to any Halloween events this year, so this is all the fun I'm gonna get. And glitter in my mouth. Let me know what you think about this tutorial. I think it's gonna be a long one. I will try and cut it down and speed it up, because it's just a lot of layering and blending. But if you like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe underneath if you're not subscribed to my channel already. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, take care. Bye. Mwah. I already have applied my base and a full-on brow, and I just start mapping out like the skull shape with a dark brown eyeshadow. These are all just guidelines. I'm gonna go over them and blend them out and correct them later on. For the eyes, I'm just starting with like a grayish cool tone brown to make some shadows. I try and put this really high in the crease and up to meet my eyebrows, and just starting to map out like the kind of skull shape I'm gonna go for. It's not gonna be exactly a skull on the top part of my face, but these are just like a beginning to deepen up my, I don't know, the shadows of my face. I'm now taking a darker cool tone brown to deepen up the shadows and to start making like a smoky eye and making the shadows more shadow-like. And I just going in my like contours of my eyes and my nose and where my brows naturally frown, and just keep applying and blending and applying and blending and so on. Here I'm applying a silver eyeshadow really intensely to my eyelid, trying to make a cut crease, and I'm just making it even more intense with like a glitter pigment on top. And of course you have to blend it out. I'm using a glittery black eyeshadow to deepen up the crease and make it more like a cut crease. Also because I covered up a lot of the shadow with my silver eyeshadow, So I'm just deepening everything up with the black right now. Underneath my eyes, I'm just using the same two shadows I began with on the top. And still using the two cool toned eyeshadows, I'm just deepening up the shadows on my face. Because this look is really glam, I'm making a extremely thick, or for me at least, a really thick, heavy winged eyeliner. And now I'm just prepping my lashes for these really heavy, long false lashes. I'm starting on the skull part of my face, and I'm using a white water activated paint. I have to go over it a couple of times to get it like the opacity that I want. Is that what it's called? I want it to be really opaque, so I go over it a couple of times. I just want it to dry a tiny bit before I set it. I use this vanilla pigment just so the shadows are easier to blend out on top of it. Here I'm just mapping out the shape I want. I use the same cool toned eyeshadows that I used on my eyes, and it also gonna like cast a shadow underneath the face paint I'm gonna use in a second. This is just a cream eyeshadow base, but it works perfectly for this. Just have to go over it a couple of times like the white to make it really black. But yeah, I'm just mapping out the skull shape, and I also use this to color in anything else on the skull part of this tutorial. I'm just starting out with drawing lines from the corner of my mouth, and then I'm measuring from my own teeth where I want the lines, like the guidelines for the skull teeth. When all the teeth are mapped out, I elongate them a tiny bit and begin to round out the top. I use the cream paint and the eyeshadows from before, so I start making the shadow with the light one and darken it up, and then I set the black lines with some black eyeshadows too. It will look messy, but if you just keep making the shadows, it will look much more believable in the end. I'm now making shadows like around the teeth, just to give the skull more dimension and make the teeth look a bit more teeth-like. And again, I'm just going over this part to make it even on both sides and make it more black. I wasn't sure to begin with if I just wanted it to blend out or I wanted it to be like black hole, so I'm just changing my mind and coloring this part in. I wanted a specific line between the glam part of the face and the skull part, so I'm just doing that right now, and afterwards I'm gonna set the black parts with a black eyeshadow. I'm just shading underneath my jawline with the same two eyeshadows I used to shade my forehead. And then I thought my nose was looking kind of weird and I wanted to do like the skull nose, the hole. So I'm just trying out making a tiny shape to begin with and then making it bigger. When I look back at it, I kind of wanted the line over the nose to go further up. It looked a tiny bit weird, but yeah, you can do it as I did or you can make it your own. I wanted some more dimension and details on the skull, so I made some shadows and some cracks in the skull. This is just with a black eyeshadow and a teeny tiny angle brush, and just wiggle it around, making it darker at the start of the crack and then fade it out. And I'm just shading some more because I want the look to be really detailed and eye-catching. Here I'm taking some quite chunky body glitter and a really fine iridescent glitter for the eyes and mixing it and applying it to the teeth just to make them stand out some more. And that's the whole look. You can just let your hair down and wear this with like whatever outfit and still be glam but scary. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please tag me on Instagram if you recreate this, and happy Halloween!